If you are working on Google Conversational Agents platform or Google Dialogflow CX, the problem I'm going to show you, I'm sure you have faced that. So if you go here, there is conversation history on the Google Conversational Agents platform. And when you go there, you can see all the conversations that has happened on the platform or for that particular agent. There is a possibility that you cannot see the conversations. For that, you need to go to settings. Under the settings, there is logging settings and enable cloud logging and enable conversation history. Once you do that, you can see the conversations. But this is not the real problem. The real problem is, in case you want to see the conversations, you need to go to the conversational agent platform, select the project, select the agent, go to conversation history and then see the conversations. In order to solve the problem, what I have done is I have created a Next.js application that can run on Google Cloud's platform as well. This application is containerized as well. But since this can be sensitive information, I have added a dummy security. And once I go there, I can see the conversations. Even I can filter the conversations for a single date or a date range. So let's test this. So if I come here and I'll say hi here, I have started a new conversation and I come here and refresh this page. You'll see there is a new conversation that has done on February 6, and if I click on it, I can see that user has said hi and the bot has replied this. So with this simple platform that can be deployed on Google Cloud, you can see all the conversations that has happened on the platform of your agent on Google Conversational Agents. Now let me very quickly show you how to set up the application. This application is a Next.js application and it has a couple of environment variables. First, there should be a long string for secret, and then there should be email and password with which you can log in into the application. You need to then get the CA project ID, agent ID and location. You can get these things from here. This is location, this is project ID and this is agent ID. Then finally you will need GCP service account JSON file. In case you don't have permission to download the service account JSON file, what you can do is that you can deploy the application on Google Cloud. Google Cloud will create a service account for that, and you can then add Dialogflow API reader permission to that service account, and with that you will be good. I guess this is it from my side for this video. If you want to get the code I have used in the video, you can check out the description of this video. Finally, I hope you have gained some knowledge out of this video, and if you do so, consider subscribing to my channel. That helps. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the life, feel the music. Peace.